Can you agree with me out loud and say, that's got to stop? I've got to stop thinking that way. Before we get into it, hey, everybody, I'm Dr. Martin Williams. I just believe in helping people discover, develop, and deploy themselves into this amazing world we live in without losing themselves. They can still be themselves and operate in kingdom principles on the earth, inside of systems right now. I believe that. And that's what I want to help or do in people. Jesus said the words like, follow me and I'll make you. Well, Martin Williams is saying, follow me on every platform, and I'll help make you into this person. Discover this person that God really created in you that has an assignment. Listen to me carefully. The kingdom truth here is that shame blocks your obedience. Shame is not humility. It's a blocker. Shame is not holiness. It's a limiter to your life. Shame is misalignment with heaven's intent for your life. If you feel ashamed about something God's doing for you, you're out of alignment. Get in alignment. Don't be ashamed of it. You don't have to tell everybody about it. You don't have to brag about it. But whatever you do, don't be ashamed to be in that position. Martin, you think you're something. I do. I'm a child of God. I'm a son of the King, created in his image and in his likeness. And that's where I live. I don't walk away from that. Where you think you're something special. I know I'm something special. The difference between me and you is that I know I'm special. And then I also know I am no more special than you. I am no more special than the 8 billion people on the planet, 7 billion, 8 billion, 9 billion, whatever that number is. We are all equally special because all of us were created in his image. So I'm not going to be ashamed, and neither should you. If I have $1 and you have a billion, I'm not going to be ashamed that I have $1. You shouldn't be ashamed that you have 1 billion of them. The question is, how are we using it? If God assigns impact, then he must also assign provision. Listen to me. If you were intended, how many of you believe you were intended to have impact on the world? How many believe that you were put here to have an impact on the world? I mean, a real positive impact on the world. You believe you're here to do that, right? Then the question is, how are you going to carry it out without wealth? How are you going to carry it out without power? How are you going to carry it out without influence? How are you going to carry it out without a system in which to offer? If you're here to make impact, you can be playing too small. And shame will put you there, where you have to explain yourself to people and they keep asking and you don't know how to do it. I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you exactly what to say. When people try to shame you, you simply say, I am here on assignment, and everything I have and everything I'm getting ready to have, I need it to complete my assignment. That's it. You don't have to have the attitude that I have in this particular time. I usually say the same thing, and I say it very calmly. I'm here on assignment to serve the King of the entire universe in the world. I'm serving that energy. I'm serving that. I am made like him. I think like him. And because I'm on assignment, I need the things that match my assignment, my friend. And so do you. Because people don't know how important this is. If God assigns impact on your life, he's got to assign provision. No one calls an army to go to war and not give them a gun and bullets or food. Anything that makes you reject provision is working against your obedience. So you can't reject provision. You can't reject opportunities. You can't reject people bringing you up to the next level. You can't reject that. You have to flow with that. You have to accept that. You have to learn to move with that. You have to learn how to adopt that in your life. Many believers, listen to me now, many believers are called to impact, but no believer is called for survival. Many of us, kingdom citizens, we're called to make impact, but we couple that sometimes when we just think we're just here to survive, make it through it, last from one day to the next, make it out of here. But scripture repeatedly reveals believers, repeatedly, over and over and over again. The scripture tells us that we're called to fund movements. We're called to write checks. We're called to say, go ahead and do that. I'm going to support you. Go ahead and move into that area. We're going to bring some people together to stand under you and financially support you, give you support of administration, and maybe hire people to help you work this out. We have too much work to do because all of these assignments, listen, let me tell you something now. Every assignment I just mentioned needs resources, not just words. You might introduce me to someone who has influence, but at the end of the day, I need people, resources. I need money. I need space. Sometimes it's real estate. Who knows? I might need a building, an airplane, or whatever. We need the resources. We give to those resources without shame. We give access to people and to ideas. We give authority to people and ideas because we have that place where we can do that for others and do it for great and amazing movements. We take our money and our time and our expertise and our coaching, and we invest in businesses that scale. We invest in churches that scale. We invest in education systems that scale, family situations that scale, counseling services that scale. We want everything to grow up and multiply. 5 becomes 10, 2 becomes 4, 1 should become 2. So you cannot rebuild cities with scarcity thinking. It's not going to work, my friend. You can't influence systems while apologizing for the capacity you have. I'm going to go back. Shame will make you apologize for the opportunity that's given to you to change the world around you. When the people you're ashamed in front of don't have the resources to do it. So shame will cause you to move back from an assignment and helping people, helping businesses, helping governments, your elected officials. It'll make you back away because you're ashamed of people knowing that you do have some resources. Can you agree with me out loud and say, that's got to stop? I've got to stop thinking that way. I know you have to stop thinking that way because when you have a big assignment, when you have big assignments, those assignments are going to require visible provision. You're not going to be able to do all this in secret. If you have a big assignment, it's going to require visible provision. Not just support, shaking hands, praying for people. It's going to require cutting checks. It's going to require being in meetings. It's going to require introducing people to other people. It's going to require that of you. Many of you are 100 times the leader I am. But I also understand that I might be 10 times the leader of other people. All of us are in this connected place of helping other people become better. That's our assignment, to do this. You better understand it. Shame, we learn how to be shameful. Shame is a learned response. It happens because life and people teach us the power of shame. It's not spiritual, folks. It's not something that comes from God, or if you believe in a devil, it doesn't come from a devil. It's taught to us by life, by situations, just by living here on earth. Shame is not born in Scripture. It doesn't come from Scripture. It doesn't come from our King or its kingdom. It's absorbed from the culture that we're in, the people around us, how we were raised. Raised in a house with several other siblings, and mom and dad say, don't be bragging that you have better grades than your brother or sister. Well, I wasn't bragging. I was just celebrating around the table. I celebrate with my brothers and sisters, but I have all A's. So the culture will say, shh, don't tell everybody that. Don't even own it when they bring it up. Culture teaches us how to be ashamed. Broken theology, that some of it is intentionally broken. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Be particular about where you get your theology. Theology, the study of God, the study of Creator, the study of the beginning, the study of the all in all. Be careful where you get that, because a lot of this theology is really there to keep you bound and under the pressure, under the oppression of someone else. That's not gospel, which means good news. That is not good news. The good news is you were created in the image and the likeness of this Creator yourself. You're a son or you're a daughter. Subscribe to this channel and go ahead and watch the next video.